Hey, what's up, guys? Burden here from AtticGaming.com, and today I'm going to take you through the Aetherblade not so secret jumping puzzle. I'm going to take you from the beginning to the end where the chest is. There are a few more things in this puzzle that I don't actually go to. For example, I think there are three Aetherblade caches laying around. So maybe I'll do a post on the website about that later on. But if you're looking for the entrance to the Aetherblade not so secret jumping puzzle, it's in Gendron Fields to the north of Lion's Arch. And once you go into Gendron Fields, you actually see the golden star, and it kind of marks it for you. Now, my impressions for this jumping puzzle was it was tricky. Some parts are kind of tricky. There was definitely some frustration because there's one part where you could go up all the way up to the top and grab some diving goggles, and then there's like a little pool of water that you could jump down into. So that part was a little frustrating, just because if you get all the way up to the top and you would miss a jump, and that basically means you're gonna die. You're gonna fall all the way to the bottom. So, but that's good. I mean, at least it's challenging, and you have to kind of pay for your mistakes. So I know a lot of people here were complaining about swiftness. People kind of trolling with swiftness, because swiftness is okay in jumping puzzles as long as you either have swiftness always off or always on. So when you're going back and forth between having swiftness and not having swiftness, it can be quite annoying. And you start misjudging your jumps, especially in those little small jumps with the pipes. Those can be much harder. Now the chest is actually not too far into the jumping puzzle. I was actually I would say I fell there, but you have to jump over to the vent and then under the boat, or under the little ship, and then you jump on those pillars. Now we got to jump on this middle thing here. A lot of people didn't really know where to go at the beginning. They were trying to jump up. You can see at the bottom left, there's some more pillars they were trying to jump up on. But anyway, it's pretty easy once you know the route. It's not too hard. You kind of get used to these jumping things at the beginning. They're a little tricky. But yeah, I was doing pretty well in this jumping puzzle. I think I was ahead of everyone else, but I didn't realize the chest was it's like maybe halfway up the jumping puzzle, because you can keep going all the way up to the top where there are some diving goggles. So I had figured the chest would be up there. So that's where I went. But you want to use this little platform to shoot all the way into this little corner, and then jump around that middle part. And the end of the chest is actually just right here, right off the boat. Or right off the ship. I don't know why I keep saying boat. But this is where the jumping puzzle chest is, and this is where you'll get your achievements.